Hello folks, raise your goblet high, that goblet of godliness or goblet of godlessness. Raise it high folks, because it's another shoot from the hip session with your old pal Excelsior. So what's happening to me at 6 minutes past 8 on a Wednesday evening here in sunny and very hot Surrey? Well, I've been out painting fences today, doing lots of grown-up things that grown-up people have to do. And one of them is maintain fences, boundaries. And so I'm going to use it as a metaphor because I'm really quite clever. And let's talk about boundaries, talk about fences, fixing them, bringing them down. Do we need to know everything about everybody? Absolutely not. Do we need to intrude in other people's personal lives? No. So there are fences up, quite rightly too. We're all united in activity against the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. That's who we're after, that's who we're trying to take down. Because sad to say, that's the only way that the women and children are going to be safe. I've come to realise that over the last week and further, that the Watchtower just does not care about children, it doesn't care about women, and we could try and make them change their policies, we could make them write up new policies. They could even put it in their secret elders book that replaces the one that everyone knows about. But unfortunately, and very sadly, that's what would happen. They'd write up the papers, they'd change the policies in print, and in reality nothing would change. We know that. And that's the thing that really kicks us in the guts, isn't it? We could get them to make all these cosmetic changes. We could even make them change their written policies. But unless you were there observing them and forcing them to do what is just the right thing to do, they just go back to the old policies. We've seen that time and time again when they make these cosmetic changes in the past. People just still do what they did before, when it's convenient. Because this is one of the oxymorons of the Watchtower Society that I've noticed for many years, and from listening to other people's stories as well, it's become readily apparent that for an autocratic and controlling organisation, there is a hell of a lot of variation. A hell of a lot. Different congregations who share the same hall are completely, radically different. Yes, with all of the control in place, but there's always that random factor and that wild card nature of, I am an elder and I have been appointed by Holy Spirit, so you better listen up. There's always that, isn't there? I don't care what the society says, I've been appointed. And people have their own little fiefdoms, don't they? I mean, you listen to Randy M's videos about his experiences in Texas. It is like people's personal fiefdoms, and they rule them absolutely. It's quite terrifying. If you're in with these people, then I guess you're okay. But if you're not, God help you, because no one else will. So we know that we're going to have to take down the Watchtower. It's just going to have to happen. There is no quarter with these people because they will not change. You would have to have people from the authorities, government officials, someone in authority to stand over them all the time to make sure they kept to any changes they make. Because I don't trust them to follow them. I just don't trust them to follow them. So once we get to that realisation, then surely our goal is to unite in so much as we can assist each other in bringing that about. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to get followers or hits or bloody subscribers and all that kind of bollocks. I don't give a crap about that. I'm here to have a laugh and make silly videos that make people laugh and shoot the breeze for 15 minutes every week and join with other people and get something done. Get it done. I'm also doing other activism as well as these YouTube videos. But whatever we do, it's okay. We've had the famous, or the infamous really, the infamous article where everyone was put into a nice little category. Everyone had a nice little category to fit, didn't they? Wasn't that nice? Yeah, that was great. Everyone has a nice little category. But I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm here to say well done for getting off your butts and doing whatever you do. Do the best you can, and good luck to you. I think that's makes a sign of a decent person to me. We've come out of a very, very harmful and painful experience, damaging experience. And we could just run for the hills and go for it. And you know what? If people who do that, good luck to you. Keep on running until you get out of the shadow and live your lives, folks. Good luck to you. Because we've come out of it, we don't actually owe anyone anything. I don't feel obliged, really, apart from my moral code, to do anything. It's my personal moral choice to say, well, I've got to do something. And I do what I do, and you folks do what you folks do. And whatever it is, it's all adding to the whole. It's all adding to a bigger picture. So I do hope you enjoy my silly Lego videos. I thoroughly enjoy writing the scripts and filming them. They're a lot of fun to make, and they make me laugh. You know, I got kicked in the guts like you guys. Okay, my life got messed up big time by these bastards, and one of the ways I get back at the scumbags is to take the piss out of them. So if you enjoy them too, then that's a real absolute bonus, because I make them really just to make myself laugh and go, screw you, Watchtower, I'm going to kick you in the nuts. Just give them a kick in the nuts every so often, like Eric Cartman would do. That's why I do my silly videos. And these ones, I think it's just nice to be able to chat and listen to people and get to know them a bit and hear what they've got to say about how they got out, and just realise that we're all people, we're all human beings that have come out of a very terrible situation. And good luck to all of us, really. So let me get to this week's just insane events with Tony Primetime. I mean, my jaw hit the floor when I saw that. What the hell was that? I don't know who did that. I have no idea. I have no proof. I have no reason to suppose. But whoever did that, whether they be the Watchtower, whether they be just some random person, whether they be someone in the XJW community, whoever did that, America is facing organised crime right now. There are some incredibly horrible people doing very nasty things right now. And that's who the FBI should be going after. People who have committed federal crimes. And you know, those people, it starts with a T, and people are rightly scared of, oh yeah, terrorists, that's them, yeah. Those guys. That's who the FBI should be going after. Not blonde dudes who live in Florida who make comedy videos, for God's sake. So whoever did that, you should be ashamed. You really should. Whoever did it, Watchtower, non-Watchtower, I don't give a damn who it was. Whoever did that should be ashamed. Part of the honour, part of the benefit of being in a democracy, in a civilised country, is that we have professional people who attempt to keep us safe. Now, I know there's corruption and all this stuff going on, but fundamentally the purpose of these institutions is to attempt to give us a better life, a safer life. That's why they're there for. We can discuss all the other stuff, but that's the fundamental issue. And as citizens, we have a duty not to waste their time on scurrilous things like this. I mean, that is just pathetic and disgusting and stupid and totally counterproductive. So, Tony, I'm very sorry that happened to you, man. But boy, did it sound like you took it. You did it. You dealt with that well, man. One of these days, I'm going to have to tell you some stories where I've had to keep it cool with the law. It's when you come out of those, it really is a Tarantino moment. Like they're in the toilet, they're talking about the stories. Oh man, that was you poor bastard. I'm so sorry, buddy. Let's hope that this is the end of this stupidity. But unfortunately, I don't think it will be. But let's hope so anyway. Hope springs eternal, folks. I believe that. We've got to have hope that things will get better. And they have got better. Since I came into this community, so much has happened. So much. The community, individuals have achieved incredible things already. It's a very different world today than it was 2-3 years ago when I started leaving comments and so forth. It's a completely different world. Let's face it, guys, we own YouTube. We own the internet. If you type in Jehovah's Witnesses into Google, it ain't just jw.org that comes up. There's a whole host of websites that will give an alternative point of view. So that's a reality right now. And that has been achieved by all you guys, all you folks out there. So well done, all of you, for whatever you do. So, boundaries. My attitude is quite simple. We are here to share in an activity that is noble and just. And if you're a Christian, I think has the backing of the Lord Jesus Christ. To wit, to bring down the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Pennsylvania and New York and wherever its festering little hide exists. Agreed. Yes, agreed. That's what we want. So let's get doing it. Let's not start picking fights. Let's not start intruding on people's lives. Let's not start being dicks. Because guess what? That's what we got out of, folks. I don't want to go back to that. I'm here on YouTube to entertain and to have a chat with you once a week and be buddies with people. That's what I'm here for, and to contribute to the wider cause in other ways. And to hopefully be supportive and kind to people. I do hope that that comes across, because that's what I want to do. Within reason, within boundaries. So let's remember to be polite to people. Let's remember that we should be fighting the Watchtower and not ourselves. And let's celebrate. Let's raise that goblet. We got out. We're free. Do your research. Get to know what they've done to you. Get tools to get it out of your head and to fight it. And go live a life in a fantastic, beautiful planet. Go meet some wonderful people. Go do things you've never got to do before because those bastards told you couldn't do it. Go and be happy. Go and make other people happy. That's a beautiful thing. So I guess I'm going to stop now. Say, peace be with you. Excelsior!